ABC 27 HD's Political Insight with Senator Bob McKnight.
Senator McKnight, first of all, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Mika.
All right, the governor, Governor Scott, is halfway through his term. How would you rate him at this point?
Well, let's take vision. What kind of vision has he had for the state? I know he has said he wants jobs. He hasn't really explained too much in that regard, whether they're just menial jobs or value added. But Mika, we really haven't had a vision, an intellectual vision of where we want to take the state. So I don't think we can give any grade but F there. Implementation, how has he carried out public policy? He, I think probably because of his inexperience, has not appointed any star quality management, so that's been a disappointment. And the other thing is, I don't think he really has much of an appetite or interest in oversight, which is a very ongoing responsibility of the governor's office. So I'd say probably a D there. Integrity, I think in fairness, although he obviously has a lot of money, he has avoided conflicts of interest. But one of the things that irritates me, Mika, is he seldom answers the press questions. In fact, in most cases, he just memorizes the answers. So I don't see how you can give him anything. If you give him a D, you're probably being generous. Civility, I think he and his wife are very nice. They're very pleasant people. So overall, I would say his negatives and disappointments far exceed successes. So I think perhaps a D with the hope that he may make improvements.
Okay, and Senator, as you just mentioned, his shortcomings often have been attributed to his inexperience.
Yeah.
Do you think that's still a factor?
Yes, I do. As I say, I think he's a good person. I think he's smart. I think the biggest thing, Mika, is we've lost 2 years in the biggest state, fourth biggest state in the country. Education has been gutted. I know he's very proud that he put in $1 billion new money this time in education. Mika, he already gutted $1 million the year before, so we're not even back to where we were when he took office. The environment has not had any attention. Bipartisanship, probably the thing we need to really bring the state together. Very little interest there. Governor Scott needs a signature issue. He needs something so people can say, gee, before Governor Scott came in, we didn't have this or that. Now we do. I think he needs to set that kind of an inspirational goal that's measurable and one that can be tracked by citizens in the state.
Okay, so with all that said, at this point, do you think there's still a good chance that he could be considered a good governor?
I hope so. I really do. As a Floridian, I do. At this point, I would not say the indications are there, but I am hopeful.
All right, well, thank you so much, Senator, for your insight, and we'll see you next week.
Great.
We're back after the break.